again to Quick Shot Reviews for Cheap Shot Entertainment. I am your host Luke, and we're going to be talking about another Tremors film. It is Tremors 4, and we are starting the legend, so to speak. Now this one got a 5.3, and it is written and directed by the same people, by the same person, which is S.S. Wilson, the person who basically has directed or written some part of every single film. Well, there is no exception actually. Well, this one is pretty exceptional considering what the third one was like, which was Back to Perfection. This one is truly back to perfection, because even though it's set in the Wild West and the worst fears I had going through my mind whilst watching this or thinking about watching it, they were all laid to rest, because this one is actually pretty damn good. It brings back the comedy, it brings back the daftness. We've got Burt Gummer's ancestor, great-grandfather, who is in Rejection this time. So the town of Rejection, there's not many people there. Basically all the buildings are just facades and it's basically a Hollywood movie set, but they're all facades with tents over the back, even the hotel. So Bert's grandfather, Hiram Gummer, is a wealthy mine owner. The mine workers have all scarpered because they keep getting killed. Why is this happening? Nobody knows. But we do get a bigger version of the graboid this time, and obviously it turns out that that is the reason that all of the people have died and run away from the mine. So he is losing out on money. He's come to check on his income, so to speak, and arrives in Rejection, meeting a cast of characters along the way, who all work really well together. The Changs are still there. That is now a man and wife and a son, so it brings the youth element back into it as well. And the Chinese stereotype, so to speak, of you pay for everything, that kind of thing. I don't like to say that. I feel like it's a little bit wrong, but yeah, we've got also mixed in with that, we've got sort of Native American ancestors as well. So it does work out really well. It is a decent film. I would miss the third one out completely after you've watched the first two. Go straight on to number 4, because it is actually pretty damn good. Now, it is called The Legend Begins, a prequel about the town known as Perfection, but it is called Rejection in this one. And it was found how it was founded and defended against the first ever graboid attacked by Burt Gummer's ancestor Hiram, and that is the official description. Michael Gross plays Hiram. Again, he owns that character. He shows his range here. He's not just playing a gun-toting wild man. He's actually a very mild-mannered gentleman in this one, who doesn't really pick up a gun until near the end. Sarah Botsford plays Christine Lord, who is the owner of the hotel. Billy Drago plays Black Hand Kelly, who is the Native American, and Brent Rome plays Juan Padilla. So yeah, it's really, really good. They're not called graboids in this. They're not called graboids until the second film. Officially, that's when they use the graboid name to make a franchise out of the graboids within the franchise, if that makes sense. So they've got arcade games and things like that. They do call them sand dragons in this one, which I thought was really cool. Going back, what would they call them? They won't call them graboids. There's no video games or anything like that. They call them exactly what they are. They crawl under the sand, and they look a bit like a dragon because they've got a big mouth and things like that. And the little, little mouth, the little tongues that come out do look a bit like dragons, to be fair. Also, the graboids in this one are huge. They're prehistoric, and that plays into finding the eggs and things like that later on in the franchise, and a bit earlier on in the franchise as well. They find an egg, and they sort of go through the life cycle of a graboid in the next one, I think it is. But yeah, there's a whole Wikipedia page dedicated to graboids and the life cycle. It goes from worm to screecher to ass blaster and back to worm again, I think. So yeah, it's pretty damn cool. You know, it's a good film. It was really fun, and it was back to that fun that made it good. It wasn't perfect by any means. Would I say it's a Hollywood blockbuster? No, but it's a lot of fun, and that is exactly what Tremors needs to be. It needs to be a lot of fun without being sort of wanting to be a Hollywood blockbuster and beating, you know, Marvel superheroes screenings at the cinema. It needs to be exactly what this is, just a fun romp, something to watch with your mates and laugh at while you're having a beer and a chat, you know. So I want to give this a quick shot reviews rating of an ass blaster out of a sand dragon out of a graboid, because, you know, I can do that. It's my channel and it's my review. Also, the effects are a lot better in this one. Obviously they went full CGI on the last one, on number 3, and that was in 2001, and this one was in 2004, so we only waited 3 years to get back to perfection, so to speak, with this one, and I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm pretty sure Mike here did as well, so I would recommend this one as one to watch. Thank you very much for watching Quick Shot Reviews for Cheap Shot Entertainment. We're now on our own channel for doing movie reviews. Hopefully the cinemas will be back open very, very soon as of recording this at the end of June. And we'll get back to seeing those Hollywood blockbusters, as well as watching, you know, because I've gained a real appreciation of old cinema as well during the lockdown process. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, I will see you again very soon. Subscribe, thanks for watching, and goodbye.